All English Podcast.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to All English Podcast. I am Sara, and today's topic is something every learner faces at some point. It is that feeling of frustration when you try, and still feel like nothing works. And of course, Jack is here with me today.
Hey everyone, yeah, this topic. Wow, that's basically my life right now. I've been studying, working, and pushing myself, but I just feel stuck. It's like no matter how much effort I put in, nothing changes.
You are definitely not alone in that feeling, Jack. Every learner, every creative person, and honestly, every human goes through this. But the good news is, this feeling can actually be a turning point. And today, we will not only talk about it, we will also learn some English expressions and words that describe these emotions.
So we get therapy and English at the same time. That's a great deal.
Exactly. Let's start with your situation. Tell me what has been happening lately.
Well, I've been trying to improve my English speaking. I practice every day, I watch videos, I repeat phrases, I even talk to myself in English sometimes. But when I finally talk to a native speaker, I freeze. My brain just stops working, I can't find words. Then I feel stupid and I start thinking, what's the point?
That's a very common situation. There's a phrase in English we can use here to hit a wall. It means to reach a point where you cannot move forward anymore. So, you could say, I feel like I've hit a wall with my English.
That's exactly it. I've hit a wall.
Good! Now let's learn another expression. To burn out. When you try too hard for too long without rest, you burn out. It's like a candle that runs out of wax. You are still trying to shine, but there's nothing left to burn. Burnout is very common among learners.
So it's not just me being lazy.
Not at all. Sometimes you need to rest, not quit. You can also use the phrase to take a step back. It means to pause and look at things from a new perspective.
Yeah, but that's hard. When you stop, you feel guilty. Like you're wasting time.
I know, but progress doesn't always mean constant movement. Sometimes growth happens during the pause. Imagine you're exercising. Your muscles grow not during the workout, but when you rest. Learning works the same way.
Wow, that's a good metaphor. I like that. So I guess I need to rest my brain muscles.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about motivation. Do you know the word consistency?
Yeah, kind of. It means doing something regularly, right?
Right. Consistency is doing small things again and again, even when you don't feel like it. It's different from intensity. Many learners try very hard for a few days, but then stop. Consistency beats intensity every time.
So it's better to study 20 minutes every day than 4 hours once a week.
Exactly. That's how you build habits. Here's another useful expression, to keep going. It means to continue even when things are hard. For example, I know it's tough, but keep going.
Yeah, but what if you keep going for months and still see no result?
Then it's time to measure progress differently. You might not sound fluent yet, but maybe you understand more than before. You might not have confidence yet, but maybe you are braver than you were 6 months ago. Sometimes progress hides behind our expectations.
That's what kills me. That's deep. You should make a motivational video, Sara.
This podcast is one. But let's add some English learning moments. Let's talk about some idioms and expressions that describe this kind of struggle. First, to keep your chin up. It means to stay positive even when things are difficult. Second, every cloud has a silver lining. That means even in bad situations, something good can come out of it.
So, like, my frustration can lead to growth?
Exactly. Another good phrase is trust the process. It means even if you do not see results now, believe that your effort will pay off eventually.
Yeah. But what if I don't trust the process anymore? What if I just feel tired?
Then it is time to understand another concept, the plateau. In language learning, a plateau is a flat stage when your progress slows down. You are improving, but it's invisible. It's like climbing a mountain. You reach a part where it looks flat, but you are still moving upward slowly. The key is patience.
Plateau. I've heard that word before. So it's like an invisible progress zone?
Exactly. You are learning, but you can't feel it. Let me give you another tip. When you feel stuck, change your method, not your goal. Maybe instead of studying grammar books, you can listen to English podcasts or talk to friends online.
I like that. Change the method, not the goal. That sounds like a quote for Instagram.
Yes, it is actually a life lesson too. And while we are here, let's learn a few phrasal verbs related to motivation. Give up means to stop trying. Keep on means to continue. Figure out means to understand something after thinking. So, instead of saying, I stop studying when I feel tired, you can say, I don't give up. I keep on going and try to figure out what works best for me.
I see. And I like that figure out. It sounds natural. So maybe I'll figure out my way to learn.
That's the spirit. Now let's talk about emotions. When you feel like nothing works, you are often comparing yourself to others. Do you ever do that?
Oh, all the time, especially online. I see people speaking English fluently and I'm like, why can't I be like that?
Comparison is the thief of joy. It steals your confidence. Everyone learns differently. You only see their result, not their struggle. Let me teach you a good phrase. Work in silence and let success make the noise. It means don't focus on showing others your progress. Just keep working quietly.
I like that. But easier said than done, right?
True. Let's make this more practical. Let's create a mini plan together. If someone feels stuck, step 1 is to rest and reflect. Step 2, simplify the process. Focus on one thing at a time. Step 3, celebrate small wins. For example, if today you learned 5 new words, that's a win.
I never celebrate small wins. I only think about what I can't do.
That's where mindset comes in. Let's learn that word. Mindset. It means your attitude or way of thinking. A growth mindset means you believe you can improve with effort. A fixed mindset means you think your ability never changes. Successful learners have a growth mindset.
So I need to switch my mindset from I'm bad at English to I'm getting better every day.
Perfect example. You're learning fast.
Thanks. But can we also talk about grammar a bit? Like something related to this topic?
Sure, let's use the present perfect tense because it's often used when talking about life experiences. For example, I have tried many times. I have felt frustrated. I have learned a lot. The structure is have plus past participle. It shows something that started in the past and continues until now.
So I can say, I have studied English for 3 years.
Exactly. That means you started in the past and still study now. This tense is perfect for describing your learning journey.
Cool. I feel smarter already.
You are, and remember, the journey is long. Language learning never ends. It just changes shape. There will be days you feel unstoppable and days you feel invisible, but both are part of progress.
Wow, that sounds poetic.
English can be poetic when you use it to express real feelings. Let's teach a few emotional idioms. At my wit's end means very frustrated. Back on track means things are going well again. Learn the hard way means you understood something after making mistakes. So, you could say I was at my wit's end, but now I'm back on track.
Yeah, I've definitely learned English the hard way.
And that's the best way, actually. Mistakes are teachers. Every time you fail, you learn what not to do.
You know, I'm starting to see that my problem isn't that nothing works. It's that I expected it to work fast.
Exactly. Language learning is not fast food. It's more like slow cooking. It takes time, patience, and love.
I love that. I'll use that as my new motto. English is slow cooking.
Great! Now let's recap some useful vocabulary from today. Burnout. Hit a wall. Take a step back. Consistency. Give up. Keep going. Plateau. Mindset. Figure out. Learn the hard way. Try to use these in sentences during your week.
I will. And honestly, I feel better now. Talking about it helps.
That's the power of communication. When you express your feelings, you understand them better. And when you express them in another language, you grow even more.
So what should listeners do if they're in the same boat?
That's another good idiom, in the same boat. It means in the same situation. I'd say, don't quit, take breaks, talk to others, and focus on small daily effort. And of course, keep learning English with us.
Nice. I guess I'll go make some tea and write down these new phrases before I forget.
Good idea. And for everyone listening, remember, progress is not about speed, it's about direction. You are already moving forward. You are learning even when it feels invisible.
That's beautiful, Sarah.
Thanks, Jack. And thank you everyone for joining today's episode. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing that your effort matters, because it does.
See you next time, everyone.
See you next time.